By now, you've probably heard about the inconsistencies in the lab reports. Some labs have only been reporting positive test results, not negatives. 8 on your side wanted to know who's responsible for checking the state's data. Investigative reporter Mahsa Saeidi is live in our Tampa newsroom now, and I know, Mahsa, you get a chance to ask the governor about this today.
Yeah, that's right, Keith. So it's all here in black and white. This is the state's daily report. We wanted to know why Florida didn't catch these issues before reporters.
Labs must immediately report positive and negative COVID-19 test results, but some aren't doing it. Since this has the potential to throw off Florida's positivity rate,
Governor, I get that there's a lot of data.
we had 2 specific questions for Governor DeSantis during a news conference in Tampa.
The Department of Health just realized that dozens of labs are not reporting negatives. 1, specifically, who is in charge of checking the data? And 2, if something so simple is overlooked, how can we trust the rest of the numbers?
So here's the thing. When people are doing the test, the labs report it into a system.
The governor says it's the lab's job to report all the data to the state. He also pointed out how negatives have been backlogged in the past.
But it's not the Department of Health per se. It is the labs that are inputting this. Obviously, I want every single thing reported perfectly by the labs.
The labs may be the ones required to report the data.
Who is checking the state's report?
But we pressed the governor to find out if anyone within the Florida Department of Health was checking the numbers. All you have to do is look at the state's daily report and you'll see some labs listed their percent positive as 100, meaning every single person they tested had coronavirus.
So everything that I've highlighted in yellow, these are labs that are reporting 100% positivity.
I get what you're saying, but let's just be clear. You shouldn't put an impression in the public that somehow, if people are testing positive, hospitalization, fatality, that somehow that's like wild. What you're talking about is labs reporting positives and then not reporting all the negatives, okay? And the negatives are important, and that is something, but it's not throwing off the general disease prevalence.
And so the governor was clear there might be some issues with these numbers, but he says that does not extend to hospitalizations or fatalities. And it sounded like he didn't think that was even a very fair question to be asking, Keith. But I know a lot of people are asking that question.
Mahsa, have you heard back from any of the labs about why they weren't reporting the negatives?
Yes, so we heard back from one, Baycare, and they say that they report this data electronically, and they say that it wasn't matching up properly. The number of positives wasn't matched with the total number of tests performed for whatever reason, but they say that everyone is aware of this now, so it is fixed, with them at least.
They'll fix going forward, and they got to go back and correct the ones that are there to get a full, true picture. All right, thank you. Mahsa Saeidi live in our Tampa newsroom tonight. If you have something you want Mahsa to investigate, you